Hey,
Hello.
hey! Welcome to another episode of Ancient Society. I'm so proud of us for keeping this going.
It's been almost a month.
I know. This
episodes.
is turning out to be so fun, too.
This is actually, and we're also getting better. I mean,
I hope
let us know from our perspective. We think we're getting better.
One of the comments gonna be, actually, you guys still suck. If you could get any better, that'd be great. Please. I enjoy the stories, but
yeah.
No, we are getting better. We are learning. It is getting more fun too, which I feel like was the whole point of it from the beginning.
It is getting definitely more fun. I think we were too serious in the first episode.
We were so stressed out about how to gossip.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we don't do it every day.
And we do that on a daily basis, exactly. Like, what do you mean? But anyways, we are here to stay, I think.
I hope so. We are going through it. We're doing it. So this next episode, I've been holding it off. And I actually have a friend back in the States who's going to be so mad at me for doing this episode without him. So, Nate, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. But this is such a fun, chaotic, crazy story. This is everything leading up to Icarus.
Oh,
Perfectness.
Love that.
You know that, did your girl boss too close to the sun? This is that.
Okay.
But everything leading up to it.
Love
which
that.
I'm so excited about. I feel like every show, every song, there's so many mentions of Icarus, and all of it is always just don't fly too high, don't get too cocky, don't get too arrogant. What a lot of people don't realize, and actually even my partner just realized the other day, was that part of Icarus's story was to also not fly too low.
Oh,
so if he flew too high, it would melt. If he flew too low, he would get soaked and fall. But outside of just that very basic, this is the true Icarus viewpoint, there is a world of chaos, a soap opera leading up to this escape. So, I hope you're ready.
I am seated.
Let's go.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so we all know Icarus as the one who got a little bit too arrogant, a little bit too cocky. I made a TikTok the other day that was, if he was in Love is Blind, he would be, telling every girl he loves them and getting burned by it. Just doing too much, pretty much. And he flew too close to the sun, which ultimately led to his death. But there's a very weird Hunger Games-y backstory.
Ooh, love that. Okay.
Crazy. So this will be primarily actually a story about two kings. Not even as much about Icarus, but two kings. And so you have King Minos of Crete and King Aegus of Athens.
Okay, got it.
Both a little weird. Both little weird dudes. King Minos, definitely weirder. So we're going to start with him because, girl, this man was wild. So he became ruler of Crete, and King Minos prayed to Poseidon.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm new ruler, I'm king, I'm trying to gain favor. Can you please send me something to give as a sacrifice to earn your favor? Something beautiful. And Poseidon sends him a beautiful snow white bull as a sign of his favor.
All right.
Beautiful, beautiful animal. And the whole point of him sending this was, hey, here's this gorgeous animal. You sacrifice it to me, and it is to honor me. I'm giving you this animal to honor me.
So Poseidon is giving him the animal, and he's supposed to sacrifice that animal to Poseidon.
Yeah. It's weird. He's pretty much like, I want my sacrifices to look good. I mean, it's kind of like
everything is planned.
Yeah, it's kind of like my boyfriend looking at rings, and I send him a Pinterest board of what I want. I'm like, I want it to look good, so here you go.
I mean, I guess, I mean, we love when everything's planned, so...
Exactly. Yeah. So Poseidon knew it was coming. But King Minos loved this bull.
Oh my god, it's a bull.
It's a bull, but he was so pretty. But he loved this bull. And so King Minos...
We're talking about my accent. But this bull is so pretty.
He's a bull, a dumb bull. He's so pretty. Sorry to any exes listening.
Yeah,
but not really. But not really. So King Minos loved the bull, and he wanted to keep him instead. Mm-hmm. So he tried to kind of like do a sneaky sacrifice substitute to Poseidon.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, Poseidon sent him the Pinterest board.
Exactly.
So like I know this is what it's gonna look like.
What's gonna look like, exactly.
And so being Poseidon, who is all about revenge, like waited 10 years to get revenge on Odysseus, revenge god, he worked with Aphrodite, but he made Minos' wife Pasiphae fall in love with this bull.
Oh my god, that is actually wild.
That was his revenge. He's like, guess what? You love this bull, so does your wife.
I mean, okay, credits for being so funny.
It's really funny.
For being like so creative with the revenge ideas. Okay, I love the pitch so far. Go
really
on.
bad, but really funny. So I'm in. So Pasiphae loves this bull. So the next step, obviously, is to seduce the bull. Obviously.
So funny. This is so funny and weird at the same time. Okay, we're talking about the bull. Okay.
King Minos and Pasiphae have a master craftsman in Crete named Daedalus, who might sound a little familiar.
He does.
He's an Athenian master craftsman. So Pasiphae goes and is like, hey, don't tell my husband. I want to seduce this bull.
I can't. Okay, I can. Okay, go on.
Can you make me a giant hollow wooden cow? So I can step into this cow and seduce and trick this bull.
I imagine like this bull just being like in the middle of everything and like
Just
what is happening?
A bull. And he's suddenly this wooden cow comes like creaking, rolling over to him. And he's like, this cow looks a little bit weird, but kind of hot. But a little weird. It works. She seduces the bull.
Oh my god. In a wooden cow.
In a wooden cow seduces the bull. And this leads to her having a son, Asterius. Obviously, not going to be a normal son.
I would hope so.
This leads to what most people know as the Minotaur.
Okay.
This is it. This is that half bull, half man. Asterius. Asterius. But this leads to King Minos having this weird half bull, half man stepson. Obviously, this gorgeous model of a white bull isn't going to step up and raise this half human child of his. So King Minos now has to be, the father that stepped up and raised this half bull stepson of his.
And that's what you get for, liking the bull too much.
That's what you get for pissing off Poseidon.
Oh, God.
Number one, don't piss off Poseidon.
It's so crazy. Okay.
So he's now stuck with this half bull, half man stepson. When I actually know the cruel irony to this is that Minos' mother, Europa, was seduced by Zeus by him turning into a bull.
Oh my, there's so many bulls. Like, what is that? I thought this was a story about Icarus.
This is wanted to be about Icarus. It's actually about King Minos' just bull issues. I'm sure he's having nightmares about bulls, just screaming, crying, throwing up every time he passes a field of the bull at this point.
Okay.
But so he's stepping up to take care of the son. And his version of stepping up was reaching out to Daedalus, who, again, very, very talented Athenian craftsman, to build him a labyrinth to trap and hide this Minotaur away. So he's like, yeah, he's my son. I'll take care of him, but hide him away.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. Keep him fed. Don't want to talk about it. Poor Daedalus is like, fuck, first I had to build this wooden cow. Now I have to build this labyrinth. He's like, please keep me out of your family trauma. But he's stuck there building everything. So Daedalus and his son, named Icarus, build this labyrinth and hide the Minotaur away into the shadows. I that is not a big enough paycheck as a wood craftsman to be managing all of this.
Yeah, that is too much. That is like outside of your scope.
That is so outside of the contract. But he's just like, I'm trying to lay low. I'm Athenian. I'm not from Crete. I just want to get this work done and nobody look at me again.
Yeah, this is just like a 2-month contract and I'm out.
Like, my notice is in. So he builds this labyrinth. And so that's the Crete side of it.
Okay.
The Athenian side of it is King Agis of Athens. So Agis as a king couldn't produce his own heir. And he is begging gods left and right, like, please help me get a kid, please help me get an heir, I need my name to live on, begging everyone. And eventually one kind of helped.
Okay.
So he had a drunk little one-night stand with a new girl, Aethra, but he fell asleep before he could finish.
Oh.
He was drunk. He drank a bit too much. Did a bit too much.
Okay, I kind of feel sorry for him.
Kind of just
to be
passed.
honest.
I'm like, but also I can see now why you're struggling to produce an heir.
Yeah.
Like, this is a you issue, my guy.
Yeah, don't use alcohol, guys,
So,
please.
typical man passes out before he finishes. And so she's like, well, what do I do? What do I do now? That's what I do. And they didn't have modern technology. She couldn't just go, to the nightstand and grab a little toy or anything. So she's just going for a walk, goes out to the water. Guess who she runs into at the water? Who? Poseidon.
Obviously, okay.
And she's like, well. And so,
hi there.
Her and Poseidon finish the night.
Oh my god.
So
that is so crazy.
Another step of Poseidon in this story.
I love it.
And so she did finish the night with Poseidon. She ended up having a child, but King Agis as a father did actually step up as a stepfather. And so when he had to go back to Athens, he left some royal symbols, kind of like, a shield, a sandal, whatever it was. I was like, hey, when the child gets old enough, take these symbols, make his way to Athens, and then he's welcome into the family there. He's welcome into the royal family.
Oh, that's nice.
And this child ended up being named Theseus.
Okay.
And Theseus eventually does grow up, make his way to Athens. This is a whole nother story. He went through 12 or so massive labors to make his way to Athens. And even when he did make his way to Athens, Agis's new wife tried to assassinate him. Because she saw him as the royal son. She goes, oh, this is going to take away from my sons that I've made. He's going to be the new heir, and tried to assassinate him. So he survived all of this and still makes his way up into the royal family with his father. The kind of father.
Yeah.
They're pretending it's his father.
Stepfather.
Yeah, not Poseidon, but pretending.
But props to him for taking him as a stepson.
Yeah,
and raising him.
Truly the father that stepped up.
Love that.
It's like, just don't tell anybody. You're my son.
You're my son. If anyone asks, yes,
You're
you
mine.
have god powers or whatever.
It came from me.
You're half god, but it came from me. I came and it came from me.
If anybody asks, it did come from me.
So this is the storyline.
Yeah. No. So those are the two main sides of it. So Minos is really hot, actually. He's crazy, but he is really hot.
Okay.
And he has some really hot kids. The bloodline is really good with him. And so one of them is named Androgeus.
Okay.
Who travels every year to play in what they call the Panathenaic Games.
And that is what? Like Olympic Games?
Yeah, big Olympic athletic games. They're held a festival every year to honor Athena. Actually.
Okay,
so it is very big, athletic, competitive, Olympian. There's these huge games. And Androgeus was hot and athletic and charming, and he was good at the games. He was a crowd favorite. The girls loved him. And it's Greece. The guys probably loved him too. He was a crowd favorite. But there was an Athenian gamer named Palantides, and he hated this. Hated that a man from Crete could come in and take all the love and all the attention. And so he actually got so jealous that he assassinated and Gorgias.
Oh my god, okay.
Over these games.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah, full assassination. And so King Minos stood 10 toes down on business. Like, you killed my son. Because he's hot, first of all. You're jealous, but you killed my son. And he declared war against Athens. Like, full-blown war.
Kind of makes sense, to be honest.
I mean, your son was assassinated for no real reason. Full-blown war. And this lasted for a bit, but Crete did win. King Minos did win. This turned straight up into President Snow planning the Hunger Games.
Okay.
Like, this is a rebellion, and we have to make sure that they will never do this rebellion ever again. We have to remind them all the time what happens when they rebel. And full crazy President Snow planning. He made a plan of every 7 years, King Aegeus has to select 7 boys and 7 girls to be sent to Crete to go through the labyrinth and be devoured by the Minotaur.
Oh, okay.
True Hunger Games.
Yeah, that is so Hunger Games coded.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the whole point of it was every 7 years, the Athenians had to remember what happens when you kill a son of King Minos.
God.
So this one life turned into decades of innocent boys and girls. And they were always meant to be selecting like the most powerful, the strongest, the smartest, the ones coming up, trying to really just make sure that it was remembered. And Theseus realized that this horror, this nightmare, and he actually snuck in, hoping to just talk to the Minotaur and stop this. Like, hey, my guy,
this is what's happening.
This is what's looking like. I get it, but you need to stop. And so he took place of one of the tributes, pretty much, and snuck
our Katniss Everdeen.
Right, he was our Katniss Everdeen, and he snuck a sword into the labyrinth. In the process of coming in and going to the labyrinth, he fell in love with King Minos' daughter, Ariadne.
Oh my god, okay.
A little Romeo and Juliet.
And Juliet.
Because what other drama have we not had in this story? Exactly. Let's like, throw a little Romeo and Juliet
let's
in there.
throw a little love drama. Okay.
So he's falling in love with Ariadne. She's falling in love with him. She's starting to realize this is a horror as well. It got a little bit of a person on the inside. But if you remember, Daedalus is Athenian. And he's having to watch 2 of his creations, pretty much, cause all of this to children from his home. And so he finally makes a decision for himself, finally does something, and he gives Ariadne a ball of string and tells her a bit of the directions of the labyrinth. And she said, give this to Theseus so that he can find his way out. So she gives it to Theseus, and he comes in, and he comes up to the sleeping Minotaur with his sword that he snuck in. Leads to this massive fight where he stabs the Minotaur in the throat and full on head off.
Poor Minotaur. He didn't even want to, like, he
never
didn't
had
ask
a
to
chance.
be born. He never had a chance
Never
for
had
this.
a
He
chance.
was trapped.
Yeah, so it's so tragic for him, but he wins against the Minotaur, ends the weird, sick Hunger Games punishment because King Minos can't actually do anything for himself. Had to use his stepson for it.
His bull stepson.
Half bull stepson. He does that, and then he frees Minotaur, takes his kid back, and it should be all set. But he uses the string to escape the labyrinth. He takes Ariadne, also takes her younger sister, Phaedra, and then all of the young Athenians, and they all make this big escape. And so it should be all set and good to go. And I love this, until this point, Theseus kind of annoys me. After all of this, he ditches Ariadne.
Oh my, why?
Straight up
what
leaves
happened?
her. Just full on ghosts her. Like, they're all escaping and leaving, and they just wake up one morning, and he decided, actually, not my girl.
Oh my god.
Not my girl.
He kind of used her, to be honest.
Fully used her.
Oh my god.
I don't think the love was ever actually true from him.
Oh, okay. So he was just like trying to like complete his task.
Honestly, I think he was just using her. Like, this is my way to figure out the labyrinth and the Minotaur.
I mean, it's a good thing that they managed to achieve what they wanted, you know, and this cycle of Hunger Games.
But he did
but
just
also,
use her.
we have a broken heart now.
Yeah, stranded on a beach, left her. But everything happens for a reason. She does end up marrying Dionysus.
Oh, okay.
So she's fine.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah.
He's the god of winemaking, vegetation, fertility, festivity, ritual, madness, religious ecstasy, theater,
Mostly
the god
wine.
of everything. So she's fine.
Yeah, she is.
A little bit of a
honestly.
heartbreak, but it led her to the right place.
I guess everyone has to experience that, like, first heartbreak,
Exactly.
and then you find your
You
perfect
find better.
match. Exactly.
So Theseus takes the Athenian kids. They run off. They escape.
Mm-hmm.
Ariadne takes Dionysus. They run off. They escape.
Mm-hmm.
King Minos catches on to the fact that Daedalus, only one still there, gave King Minos' daughter the ball of string.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I can't punish anybody else. Everybody else has gone and ran away and escaped. All that I have to be angry about is Daedalus.
Mm-hmm.
And so he imprisons Daedalus and Icarus back into the labyrinth.
Oh my god, okay.
And honestly, I think that he was just waiting for a reason to. He knew that he made the bull. He knew that he helped his wife seduce this bull. Like, he knew that he was a part of it. I think he was just waiting for a real reason.
Yeah, the
like,
perfect
nah,
moment to
go
be
ahead.
like, this is why I did it.
Yeah, locked up. So he locks up Daedalus and his son, Icarus. But Daedalus is nothing if not a master craftsman. So even in this labyrinth that he's locked in, he constructs 2 giant pairs of wings. And he does this from birds' molted feathers, from threads from blankets. He uses the leather straps on their sandals.
God, so creative.
Uses beeswax. He is the true creative craftsman. And he's a father trying to save his son.
Yeah.
It's like true craftsman.
He is the most innocent victim in this whole thing.
He really is. He's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to make a wooden cow. I don't want to make a labyrinth.
God.
Like, please just, can we do actual normal craftsman
Can it
stuff?
just be like, can it build like nice
Like,
temples?
do you want a table?
Yeah.
I'll make you a good dining table. Please let me make you a good dining table, actually. So they make these wings and they're getting ready to escape. And he tells Icarus, said, hey, these are not good wings, by the way. These are feathers and beeswax and leather straps. Like, this is not an airplane. Like, be careful.
You're improvising, okay? Got it?
Doing the best that we can right now. And he said, hey, don't fly too low or the water will soak the feathers. And don't fly too high or the sun will melt the wax. Like, you have to just be normal.
Yeah, just like a normal height.
Just stay with me.
Yeah.
Like, please. Icarus is still fairly young and he gets so giddy and excited and prideful. And he can fly. Like, he can do all these cool things and fully ignores the instructions.
Oh, God.
Flies way up too high, flies close to the sun. Before you can even notice it, him being so overambitious melts the beeswax in his wings. Before he even can pay attention to it. He's just so excited, and suddenly he looks and wings are just, not the wings, the feathers are just falling and falling, and he's losing all of it. And so he ends up falling, and there's also actually a bit of possible drama with this. So I think that he low-key kind of thought of himself as greater than Helios at the moment, who is the sun himself, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so it's also, I kind of think that Helios actually guided the sun rays directly to him.
Oh, okay.
To kind of be like, you think you're better than me?
You think
like,
you're
let's
better
see.
than a god
Let's
of the
see.
sun? Come on.
And so that's a bit of drama. I think, honestly, Icarus was just young and dumb.
But also, I can kind of see why some people think that it was Helios doing that. Because we know the pettiness of Greek gods and goddesses.
Absolutely. And I'm not even saying, I feel like he probably was just young and dumb. And Helios took that as, oh, you think you're better than me?
Yeah.
But it really was just a young kid being, oh my god, I can fly.
Yeah.
And then Helios being petty.
Oh, God.
But so it's possible that sun rays were directed directly to the wings to melt the wings, and it led to Icarus falling from the sky and plunging into the sea and drowning in the water.
Oh my god.
And Daedalus, who did all of this just to try to save his son, can't do anything really, because if you go too close to the water, it also ruins your wings.
Yeah.
So he landed on a nearby island to just sit and process and mourn, and renamed that island Icarus in remembrance of
his
him.
honor.
Yeah.
Oh.
But so it's crazy. When you think of Icarus, you just think, oh, don't girl boss too close to the sun. Don't fly too close to the sun. But there's so much more to it of, two, also don't go too low. I always love the saying of, when you're high, stay humble. When you're low, stay hopeful. Mm-hmm. Like, just trying to find that balance wherever you are in life. And I think a lot of that did come from Icarus. Mm-hmm. But it's also crazy that Icarus is maybe 5 minutes of this entire story.
Yeah, that is actually so crazy. At one point, I was like, are we still doing the episode about Icarus?
I
like,
did
what is happening?
Start the script on just Icarus, and I was like, oh, this is a 5 minute long episode. We need to add a little bit more to this.
Yeah.
And the more that I looked up the beginning of it, just the crazier that it got.
Mm-hmm.
But out of this soap opera, people just remember, oh, he flew too close to the sun.
Yeah, but I'm actually very surprised that people often leave out that part where it says, but also don't fly too low.
Yeah.
Which is like a really encouraging message, like
100%.
Dream big, like have big dreams. But like, yeah, I also feel sad for him, obviously.
Yeah.
But again, as you said, he was a kid. He was literally flying. He was a mortal who got to fly. Like, I would fly way too high. Come on. Yeah. So like, I don't blame him, but I'm actually so sorry for him.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all. I do wish that the story of both the too high and too low was told more. I feel like that truly is, because all of these Greek stories do have a purpose outside of just a story being told. They do have something to remember and to learn and take from it. I do feel like a big part to this one was, hey, don't fly too high, but also don't fly too low. Like, you can always stay hopeful. You can always look for more. One of my favorite song lyrics ever, actually, is, you have nothing else to look up to, or you have everything to look up to from the bottom. And so, like, it's that also not letting yourself get too low. You can look up to things as well. And I wish that was more included in the just kind of story and retelling of it.
So this is kind of the story of, the story of balance, I guess. Not really of the story of being like too arrogant and
Absolutely.
Don't fly too close to the sun. It's actually about, have that balance.
Absolutely.
I love that.
All came from this crazy soap opera
with bulls and everything, with bulls and labyrinth, and oh my god.
Yeah, I have been excited to tell this one.
I love this so much. Thank you so much for telling me this one. Of
course. I love the chaoticness of these. I love finding these weird bits that people don't know as much about. So much fun to talk about.
Yeah, and especially for this one, like, I didn't see where you were going with this story. I was like, is this story about Icarus? When is he coming into
Never let him know your next step. That is the story, is never let him know your next step.
Today we're going to be talking about Icarus. So here's a bull.
Here's Poseidon, here's having sex on the water.
And I'm like, where's my guy Icarus? Come on. But that is actually very sad story when you look at it. And yes, I think we should not overlook the part where he also wasn't supposed to fly too close to the ground.
Absolutely.
Or to the sea.
But thanks for listening. I think that's such a fun one. Of course. And then we will come back next week with another hopefully chaotic, dramatic, sad, incredible, weird story.
All right, you guys. Catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.